Hi everyone, Courtney here. We're going to start offering trivia programs virtually using a platform called Kahoot. So today I'm going to walk you through how to access Kahoot using a computer, an Apple device, and an Android device. We'll be using Zoom to host trivia nights, and the host will share their screen with the participants. You need to either have two devices available to use Kahoot, or you can split your screen on your computer to see both the questions on Zoom and the spot to click the answers as a participant. So we'll start with how to access Kahoot on a computer. This is an example of what you'll see on your screen on Zoom. This is the presenter's screen when they are waiting for players to join the game. You should open up your internet browser and go to the website that I have highlighted in blue on my screen. Now that you have both Zoom and your internet browser open, you might be wondering how you can set up your screen to be able to view both at once, side by side. The answer is this handy cursor. If you hover over the edges of your window on Zoom and on your browser, you can click and drag when you see this little cursor with the arrows pointing at both sides to be able to make your window bigger or smaller. You can resize your windows to make them able to fit side by side using this method. I'm using a Mac in this tutorial, but Windows computers will work the same way to resize the windows on your computer and to make them fit side by side. Here's an example of what your screen will look like when you have the view side by side on your computer. On the left is the host screen where you can see your question and answer choices. On the right will be your screen that you as a player can use to choose the corresponding color option to what you think the correct answer is. This is an example of what your screen will look like when the question has been answered by everyone participating or the time runs out. Your screen will display if you got it correct or not and the points awarded. Kahoot awards points for correct answers, but also for speed in answering the question. So if you answer quicker than others, you'll receive more points. Now I'll talk about how to use Kahoot on an Apple device. Again, you'll have to have Zoom open on your computer to see the host screen. But to access Kahoot as a player, you'll need to download the Kahoot app. So you'll need to click the icon for the App Store, and then you'll hit the search button at the bottom right of the screen, and in step 3, you type Kahoot in the search bar and click the blue search button. This is what will appear when you search Kahoot. You'll want to click the button to install it. If it's your first time downloading the app, where the picture is a cloud on my screen, it will be a button that says Get on your screen. Once you've installed the app, you can click Open to open it. Alternatively, to open Kahoot, you can go back to your home screen and click the icon for Kahoot. Once you're on Kahoot, you'll want to click Enter PIN. This will take you to a screen where you can enter the PIN on the host screen to access the game. This picture is an example of what Kahoot will look like as a player once you're in the game to answer questions. Similarly to how it works on the computer, you'll click the color that corresponds with what you believe to be the correct answer on the host screen in Zoom. Finally, we'll go over how to access Kahoot on an Android device. These are very similar to the steps to download Kahoot on an Apple device, but adjusted slightly to account for the different software. You'll want to access the Play Store on your Android device. Then you'll use the bar on the top to search for Kahoot. If it's your first time installing Kahoot, the green box where it says Open in this picture should say Install. You click Install to get the app on your device, and then once it's installed, you can open it. Click Enter PIN to enter the PIN that is on the host screen in Zoom. This will allow you to access the game as a participant. This is the same picture as what the screen will look like as a participant on an Apple device, but it should look this way as well on Android. You'll click the color corresponding to the correct answer on the host screen in Zoom. And that is how you access Kahoot. We hope to see you at our trivia programs when we begin offering them. We have some really fun ones planned.